It's focused on the microphone.
That doesn't work, does it? It was perfectly focused until you clicked live.
It was. It's Friday! And we're leaving. What the heck?
Yeah, what's going on here, Trev?
Here, let's try Zone.
Zone. Did that fix it?
Oh, I think it fixed it.
Let's go.
Let's go. It's Friday, and we're starting early as heck for no reason other than we have a lot of shenanigans to do tonight. We have some stuff. We have two stuffs that we're going to be doing.
I didn't do a pregame pour.
No, you didn't.
I might try to just save it. First drink for the first meaningful.
Joe Dickinson said it's too early. Look at this. We can do all sorts of stuff.
Truly popsicles, says Noah, Lone Wanderer 360.
I like your screen better than mine. I don't like the chat.
Do you want to switch them?
No, I meant like this chat over here is harder to read.
Can you turn off the boxiness of it?
No, I have to so we can see people. The Truly popsicles. Can you believe that? This is a game changer for the lake.
Oh, absolutely.
It's literally like a popsicle.
That's gonna be gnarly.
Hey, what's up? 4-Leaf whiskey. Hey, we gotta figure out when we're drinking this Irish because I'm ready.
Do you have anything Irish to just take a little swig of?
Oh, that's the problem. She sent it to me, but then we should have.
Nothing else.
I don't own anything.
No.
You want? I got some Johnny Walker.
No, it's just. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, it's not good for you. What's up, Tony Two Toes? Good to see you, Faderade. I got a gold spot for tonight, which is an Irish. The problem with Irish in our location, it's not anything wrong with Irish. There's like nothing here. You can't go to the liquor store. You can, but it's slim pickings around here. I don't know.
My family down in NOLA takes this day very serious.
Really?
The Fitzpatricks.
You have what?
Yeah.
Your family
Mimi's side.
Okay, I was about to say, I've never heard anyone in your family named Fitzpatrick.
Mimi's side.
It's the unit! The unit! So, Dan is going to be helping out with these picks. I feel like you are a bull run connoisseur.
Okay, let's not get carried away.
I have never seen
someone... just enjoy it.
I've never seen someone love it as much as you.
There's just something about it. Like, even, at home, I killed the bottle the other week.
Yeah.
That was sad, but there's just something about it when I'm drinking it. I'm like, this just tastes unlike anything I've had before.
And that's because it is. That's exactly what it is. Now, why I thought you would be great at this is exactly what we said is what did you say? You got to keep into consideration what the people, like vast majority of people would like. But then I'm like, you are the vast majority of people.
Do you think
you're like the mediator?
Do you think the majority of whiskey drinkers like finished stuff?
I don't know. I think it might just be it's getting more and more popular. And I think there's so many variances with finish that it's going to be hard for them to even know, like, well, that's finished at Pinot, that's Cabernet or whatever. Like,
I met a guy once and he's a huge whiskey drinker. And I mentioned that I liked finished ones. And he kind of had a face like, oh, of course you do.
Really?
Yeah. And I mean, like, it could just be that guy's kind of...
Oh, it's that guy.
Yeah.
Because I think...
Like, it was almost like, oh, this guy's a noob. Of course he likes the finished stuff. But, I mean, like...
See, I don't think...
It tastes good.
I think in the actual... And I can only speak for, like, the whiskey nerds around here. There's no way that someone would be like, Oh, you like freaking finished?
It's
You
like
suck.
it'd be like someone telling you like my favorite Metallica song is Enter Sandman, and you'd be like, of course.
No. I think the better argument is someone who'd be in like, yeah, my favorite bourbon's Blanton's, and then they're like, of course you like Enter Sandman, But that's not like, are you? I guess it's more of a comparison of like, I think it's wrong that we do this, but it's like you're not as big of a Metallica fan as we are.
Yeah.
You're not a big of bourbon lover as I am. If that's your favorite, I think that's more of what's going on there. Now the finish thing, I don't know. That's just dumb. What's up, Whiskey Burger? The Daily Annual Weekly? The same old nerd. I'm glad to see you guys showing up at the earlier time slot by 30 minutes.
You should do a stream where every time you see the word nerds, you gotta drink.
I would die.
Yeah, you would.
But then people would purposely be doing that. They would know.
Yeah, that's true.
Charlie Miller, what's up? What's up, Kevin? Jake McKee. I'm going to scroll down because we have our other guests here and we need to get, you know what? We got it. Yeah, look at him just sitting back there. Completely unclothed. Wow. I don't think they know they're there. That's nasty. Nick the Greek, Toby Garman. What's up, guys? Dude, are you ready? Nerd clones. I feel like everyone freaks out every single time they see you. They definitely have seen you. And they're still like, oh my God.
Just imagine if I had my glasses on.
Game over. Game over. What's up, Dustin?
The glasses go on, it's just instant clone.
I really don't feel like we look that much alike in person, but
no,
staring at us, we definitely do.
On camera straight ahead, yeah.
What's up, Mark Wood, Scott Moody, Mark James? See, I do like finishing bourbon does set things apart, not gonna lie. All right, you know what? Let's bring in the other guests because we got some stuff to drink. I'm ready. I'm so freaking excited. Everyone, the other half of the shenanigans. Oh, God.
That was a close up.
So I didn't realize it was wear the clothes that you borrowed from Trev Day. I didn't realize that. So we didn't.
Muted.
We are muted.
Maybe I'm muted.
Here.
Let me double check. I was playing video.
There's always got to be a little.
Yep. Hold on. It's probably me. Hold on. Say something now.
Hello. Checking.
No, hold on.
Testes 1, 2, 3.
There it is. Say something now.
Testes 1, 2, 3.
Crap.
Is that it?
We can hear them. What the heck?
It sounds like you just got to change your speaker.
The chat can.
I did. It's this one.
Trev, sure?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure about that?
This is.
Hello?
Maybe if the guy.
Oh, hold on. I'm done. I think it's in the settings here.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yep. There it is. It changes all the time on me.
Oh, man.
Would you just look at that? There we go.
Well, now the chat's heard my only joke, so I can't say it again, but Trev didn't hear it.
I said a joke too.
Oh, yeah, you totally did.
But sure. I can only say a joke one time. I can't repeat it.
Well, also, it was wildly offensive.
I'm sure Kira's was very funny. I got to trust that it's hilarious.
So, Trev, we're into meeting strange dudes. What's your friend's name again?
Daniel.
This is my better half.
Seltzer Dan, the unit.
You thought it was Dan. Okay.
Yeah, we know about Seltzer Dan, but he looks so much like you today. We weren't sure if like you had gone out and like got a boyfriend, and then like if you would. What's the things that people do now? They groom people for sex.
I just groomed someone who looked just like me.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was more like one of those kinds of situations.
Definitely.
You were grooming someone.
It could be.
Okay.
Whatever makes you feel better.
Well, good to officially meet you, Dan, who I think is also known as Seltzer Dan.
You as well.
No, I'm not known as Seltzer Dan. No.
This guy right here is a self-proclaimed bull run distillery
we got a
master.
Wow.
Yes.
Awesome.
Like, if you want anyone helping with the bull run, it's this guy.
Hey, the extent of my knowledge with it is it tastes good.
That's great.
Just trying to manage expectations.
You know, we were in a little earlier, and Dan, you had felt like people had looked down on you for liking finished whiskeys or things like that. Yeah, I think there's just a lot of really small penis people in the whiskey community that like to look down on younger, more athletic looking, better looking men, and they look for anything. You could have said, I do like finished, I don't like finished. They would have gave you the same look because clearly you're hung like a horse.
I mean, it's typical. Like people have this attitude with anything in life, really. I mean, anything that they like, you know, if you don't like it the way they like it,
you suck.
Yeah.
Especially for this
you said, yeah, I got a big dong.
I mean, he's honestly kind of self-conscious about it because you can't hide it. You can't hide the thing. It's just poking out all the time.
Well, I do love finished whiskey. That's what I'm drinking right now.
Yeah, we're actually we just got in the mail a day or two ago ADHD's new pick, the apple brandy double.
The apples.
We just cracked it tonight for the first time.
And so that's what you're warming up with. What's the proof on it?
I think it's like someone in chat can help us. I think it's like 121, 122. I think.
All right.
The bottle is upstairs where we were getting ready, so I don't have it on me. I didn't want to.
Sure. You're not blowing the palate.
I almost brought it down, but then I was like, "Yo, there are I think 7 barrels to choose from tonight between Bull Run and Doc Swinson, and this should be plenty before we get into everything else."
Oh, geez, a pizza. I
think the way we should do them is probably the Doc Swinson pick and then the Bull Runs. Okay. Those Bull Runs are going to get us. You know
for sure. Dude, did you talk about the stats of the Bull Runs in chat yet? Like naming off like years and proofs and stuff?
Nope. I figured we would go. I mean, we could do it now. We could go over what we're handling. But definitely before we actually do them too, just as a reminder of what the heck. It's crazy, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. The whole thing is crazy. I'm so excited. I mean, the last couple picks have just been fantastic and super unique. And then I've been a Doc Swenson's fan for a while. Kira we haven't had a ton. She's undecided. So this could be a huge night for Kira.
It could be huge or it could be terrible.
It could be disastrous.
People will know the truth.
It could be an absolute disaster. Could be.
Hey, you know what? It doesn't matter.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Is that what Michael Jackson used to say when he like to take a gander at the butt?
Nice long gander at the anus.
What's good for the goose is good for my gander.
You know who likes gandering at anuses? Nick the Greek.
Nick the Greek. Nick the Greek.
Is that the same Davis that's moving on to round 2 of Mad Madness?
Yeah.
You should wear my little necklace.
The whole time until I lose.
Yeah.
I don't. The second round isn't for like a month. I can't wear the necklace for a month.
You have to wear it every day.
I have to
for
wear
a month.
It.
Plus, it says Kira on it. It doesn't say my name.
Wear that to the store.
Apparently, I'm getting groomed.
I got a headache, Dove, so be careful.
What's up, Kevin? Surprise live freaking barrel pick? I mean, I wouldn't say it's surprise. Surprise early.
Sure.
But yeah.
We've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah,
it's a wise guy. Well, the whole going early thing, that was very last minute.
It's my fault.
Definitely.
Yeah. we wanted to keep it high and tight because I wanted to make like a commitment this year to actually making every Matt Madness because we're making music for it. And last year I missed some and I felt like a heel. So I'm going to try. Total heel. I felt like an a-hole for missing some weeks and making other weeks. So I'm trying to make every week.
The songs definitely enhance the production of Matt Madness, 100%.
Dan, you gotta stop flirting. You gotta stop flirting, my buddy. I'm married. My wife is right here. You can send me a text message or something, but right here in front of my wife, not cool.
That's right. He can take over on night so I can have a break.
Yeah, just right here. Just send those dick pics right here, buddy.
Dude, I don't think it'll fit on the. I'll have to take it of him.
Stand back.
A little further. Go into the living room. I'll get it. Oh, goodness. So I guess if we're going to do the Doc Swinson's picks, let me go over what we're dealing with here.
Okay.
Let's do it.
and then we can start getting into it. You know, like as soon as drinks are consumed, the rails, there's no more rails.
Yeah.
That is correct.
But we got 4 Doc Swinsons, 4 different barrels. Dang it, I had them in order. Range. So the lowest one is 114.8 proof, and 113.4.
Yeah.
And the highest one's 116.3. I'm
work our
pretty
way up?
sure. 116.3.
Here's 14.
Okay.
And then
The
okay.
I believe all of it is, they say 5+ years. Now, I'm pretty sure they told me that I think they were 6.
Okay,
Like
nice.
they're like at least 6. On the label says 5+, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, does that just mean like anything over 5?
Yeah, I think, I don't know. I think the batch of all of these, or like the barrels that they had, are around that age frame or whatever. But he told us the ones that we're getting, I think, are specifically 6.
That is fantastic. Now you're getting into that sweet spot, you know?
Yep. Now this is barrel strength MGP stuff that's gone up to Doc Swinson's, and then they do whatever the heck they do with it, which is exciting for me. If anyone knows anything about the MGP stuff, I don't really know mash bills, but 75 corn, 21 rye, 4% malted barley, and that's all of them.
Nice spicy rye bourbon.
But I don't know if there's other. I don't know. I don't know which recipes or whatever they do. I don't know that stuff.
Scott Moody, there's more where this came from, buddy. There's a couple pizzas upstairs, and then breadsticks are downstairs.
These are my breadsticks.
Sorry that I touched them. I apologize. I apologize for touching.
Can you please get in the game instead of?
All right, so Kira's laying them out low proof to high proof. So lowest proof's A, highest proof is D. She is thirsty for whiskey and chicken.
Okay, well, let me tell you why. All right. So David and I have been on a very deep calorie deficit until just 5 minutes.
Have them like in order.
That's true.
So I am in a very bad mood, and every little thing David does annoys me. So
More so than usual.
This is great. So what you're saying is you're in a severe calorie deficit.
I'm trying to lose some weight.
So yeah, this is gonna hit you guys like a ton of bricks.
yeah. What did I even eat today? Oh, what did I eat today?
You've had breadsticks.
Oh, I had a piece of toast with 1 single scrambled egg on it today, and that was it. Then I had a couple of energy drinks and water, and then I just ate some breadsticks.
And then
Couple energy drinks.
Yeah.
Zero calories though. Good stuff. Good stuff. PF Chang's good stuff. And then
Can you tell?
yeah, and then for me, up until the piece of pizza that I ate right before this, I think I'd been cumulatively under 2,000 calories for a 4-day total up until right now. So like 400 to 500 calories a day for 4 straight days.
So stupid, I swear. It's
I'm-
like dumb. And did you turn the heat up? Because I'm sweating now.
No, you're going through the change. It's different.
It's a hormonal change.
It's a hormone.
okay.
That heat is
Oh, I
down.
know.
It's an angry change.
Is it Dan? Because that's the one thing that's different here is Dan. Is Dan making you sweat?
I don't know. It's like everywhere though.
Dan, could you stop making Kira sweat, please?
I'll get right on that.
You know what's crazy is this is not a microphone. You know what I'm saying?
Before this trailer, put a black sock on it. Do something.
It's got to go somewhere. Like I
Oh.
said, you can't get rid of the thing.
And chat, you're right. It's just a sock, not a black sock. It's just a sock.
We got more of the usual nerds showing up. I'm glad you guys are here. Weirdos, get something in a dang glass. I'm thirsty too. So
I have not had a sip yet.
virgin lips over here.
What?
He's taking
Ever. Not once in my life.
You've been a virgin your whole life? What?
Yeah.
I'm so confused, Dan.
Just like yes.
1 minute you're the guy the horses say they're hung like. The next minute you're a virgin for life.
Gotta keep you guessing.
Look, the dude's already getting into it.
I'm just smelling.
Well,
Are we smelling? Are we in the nosing round now? Is that what
should
we're
we
doing?
go? Okay,
think-
crank
No,
it
don't
up.
mind me. Y'all do y'all's process.
You are the process.
Ooh, that is a corny.
Oh, so you're getting into
Are we doing this one?
Yeah, we're
Barrel
gonna start
number
here 'cause it's lowest.
ending at 67, 113 proof, 0.4,
Yep.
number A,
Yep.
as we call it.
Tony Bag of Donuts. Nerds and turds.
Hey-o.
Let's go, Tony.
I love Tony.
I am rotating whiskey and coffee.
As you
So
should.
he's going to be here just freaking wired.
Like this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Christine, keep a calorie count. That's how you go to prison.
Yeah. No, it's been a bad couple of, I think just a day and a half, actually.
I'm kind of
Or
getting.
it's 3 days. I don't even know.
I'm getting high on life.
I can't stand David right now.
Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy as
I was
shit.
so angry. And then I had a horrible dream about him last night and I woke up mad. He didn't do anything wrong.
No, Dream David does a lot of things wrong. Dream David wrecks vehicles. He loses his job. He sleeps with other women. He impregnates them, brings them into the home to live with.
That sounds like a great movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's Dream David.
Dang.
Yep.
Dream David is a menace.
We're about to name Dream David Seltzer Dan because it feels like
I didn't see how you poured these samples. Scott said Dan poured those like a
I was
scientist.
like,
I want the exact amount. All right, I'm going to start with the low proof one.
oh yeah, let's do it.
What do you think, Dan?
smell.
What I'm very interested in is when we go to the next ones to see if he can pick up significant differences or
Yeah, I don't think I've ever
done it like this.
Yeah, no.
Like I said, virgin lips.
Smells.
I'm supposed to get like 70 of those when I die.
I think that's how the saying goes.
Yeah, but Dream David, obviously.
Dream David's already tapping those.
Mm-hmm. I'm still angry.
Look at her. I was
Making
like,
me pay
she's
for her
actually
bills.
yeah.
Like I had to go to work and pay for this girl's like bills to go to the doctor to check on the baby that he did.
It's also like a game of like Sim City, but sex and with a Dream David. I mean, it's very realistic. Sometimes people are unhappy, bad things happen, bills happen. It's extremely realistic.
It is.
Hey,
My Sims are real life.
speaking of The Sims, when I was a kid, I made it a mission to go and sleep with every Sim in the city as fast as possible. Did you know this?
You downloaded a mod.
Oh yeah, it took off their clothes, everything. I had mods. It was awesome.
That's hilarious.
No, what I found out though, in the game, there's an alien, and she'll come and like look in your windows and crap. You can
What?
sleep with her. Yeah.
You slept with the alien?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
you did.
I
Oh.
did. How do you think I know this? I found out.
It's so different from the sim I played. Like I had to put a CD in and just make buildings. Like
Oh
No,
no.
I never got into the cool stuff.
No. I'll send you the link.
Cheers,
I recorded
Colby.
all of them.
Hey, Colby's here.
Speaking of dream boys,
What?
this guy was in my dream the other day. Literally, I was hanging off a cliff, would not save me. Walked away, refused to
Yeah,
save me.
this guy right here
Literally
is a killer.
saw me
Wow.
needing help, said nah. And that's all I remember.
Colby, how dare you?
That's pretty.
Dream persona is horrible.
I'm upset with you, Colby.
All men are just scumbags in dreams.
And this is the guy you're gonna go play basketball with. He's gonna step on your Achilles.
Bro, he plays dirty too. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
He's riding dirty.
I don't trust him.
All right.
What are you getting on this? What you
Oh,
got?
I already moved it.
Kira don't like it, does she?
It's okay.
I would say, I mean, it's first taste of the night, right? You got to go through and come back. But first taste of the night, it's a 5-year-old MGP.
Whiskey.
Trev, what are you thinking? You're probably a little more in tune right now than we are.
Wow.
What?
Now that
What,
tasted different than anything I've had.
Yeah, these are gonna probably, that's why I'm excited. I want to go to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
After I'll give my little spiel, but I think we'll see a difference. I think that I don't know, it was middle of the road.
Yeah.
I didn't hate that. I wasn't like Kira. It didn't wow me. It wasn't like holy crap.
That's where I am.
Yeah, I didn't.
It was just like, oh yeah, it's good.
You know what? For being as young as it is, it's got a decent finish on it, and it's got a decent amount of. I think it's kind of oaky.
It all.
I think it's a little oaky. I think that might be part of what's turning you off too. And I would say this
for that reason. So.
first sip of the night, it's oaky, got some age on it, and I'm not sure what else is there just yet.
It's
so
just straight corn to me. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
not a lot of
Corny.
complexity in that one.
But again, I think this is where we're going to see the difference. Is once you get that first one going,
Yep.
wake the palate up. I think that was I just wrote middle of the road.
Yeah. That's fair, man. 100% fair on that one.
Kelsey Dime, has Dan ever had light whiskey? Yeah, you've given me some.
Yeah. And I mean,
And I've liked
Bull
them.
Run they call it American whiskey. It's light whiskey. Their American whiskey is light whiskey.
Oh, yeah. And then I know we'll talk about it in a minute, but some of these ages, I mean, y'all know how Trev, Kira, and I like high proof, high age. Some of these ages and some of these proofs, they're going to get you horny. They really are.
It's the Bull Run stuff. I was totally shocked at what they sent us. Not gonna lie. All right, this one's a totally different color.
Jake Carroll tells us.
I'm going. Are you on to B?
Yeah, I just started nosing it.
I'm just going to tell you the color is a definite shade darker,
It really is.
like a noticeable.
Yeah. Even for an old guy like me, there's a little shade, guys.
Yeah.
Smells like ass.
Just 4 people just
Kira's like the MGP hater.
Wow, dude, smelling A again is wild.
Yeah, that's what.
Ooh,
That's
look
why
at Dan.
But like this didn't smell like this before.
No, it didn't.
Dan is the most entertaining thing to ever happen on Trev's channel.
Whiskey is brown.
Hey, he said it, not me.
Hey, I meant that as a compliment, Dan.
I did it. No, I'm joking.
Hey,
I haven't eaten except just now. Okay.
Kira's a freaking bully.
That's true. That's very true.
I'm not a mean girl.
The Doc Swinson's pick is going to be called not Kira's. Kira's not involved.
This one.
Well, I thought Dan named it earlier. Dream Boys. That would be a great bottle pick name, Dream
He's
Boys.
talking about Colby. He's like,
I know,
speaking
but
of Dream Boys.
You started with Dream Boys. He jumped in on Dream Boys. Trev looks like a Dream Boy with his shirt off. I'm just saying, just keep it in the mix. Just keep it in the mix.
This tastes like lower proof.
It does taste lower proof. It's the first one was 113. This one's 114. This one's definitely, I like that one definitely more than A.
It's a little sweeter profile to it, a little bit more happening.
I think the A, going back to A was more like, I guess some of the corn and grain was coming through more. That this is like way more caramely.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote down spiced fruit.
Yeah.
Fruity. I wrote caramely fruity.
Caramely. I love caramel.
Like it
I'm
just
really-
it's thicker, I guess. It coats my mouth more than the first one did too.
Mm-hmm. I'll say this in general, I don't think these are super duper dark in general. Obviously, they differ from each other a bit, but I'm really impressed with the amount of barrel and maturity on the palate of both of the first two. The first one was a little boring in that way, but still had a lot of barrel maturity. The second one, we're starting to build into some more flavors. But I mean, if I was guessing this blind, I wouldn't guess 5 to 6. I'd probably guess 7 or 8.
I'd guess 5 or I guess 4.
Honestly,
You would not.
I mean, I don't know what you just
This
sighed.
one, B to me, like I don't know if it's because I didn't just cleanse my palate beforehand, but it tastes like there's less going on to me.
Okay.
You are really bad at whiskey.
Hey,
That's factual.
here's the thing. I'm gonna put little notes next for Dan because I'm writing the notes.
Yeah, just
Dan said less. So that way I'm going to make them go back. We're going to teach you the technique of we go through and then we kind of go back the other way. And then I think you'll be like, oh, shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll teach you the ways, buddy.
Yeah. We'll teach you how to lose everything you do.
We'll teach you how to be a bad whiskey tube channel real quick.
Do everything we do in your set. An idiot. What? Okay, Scott, y'all, I'm not going to lie. Whatever Kira picks, I buy too. Okay.
Scott's my man.
He's right now like, there's no way I'm buying this. What's up, Chris? Kira will tell us all if they suck.
Mm-hmm. She will.
Yeah. I don't sugarcoat it.
What's up, Mark? John, good to see you guys. The regular 7 o'clock crowd will show up and wonder what the heck's going on.
Oh yeah, that's set. I forget you have a time zone change.
You have a time zone
area.
Yeah, we're you weirdos up there.
We start our day early, okay? That's how the rest of the world works.
Kira, before you get high and mighty, we both work remotely. So we roll out of bed about 8:30. And then the camera with the little blur feature around your head, it covers up a multitude of wrongs, including if you're showered or not.
I know. I looked you guys, I should have taken a picture of myself. David thought I took a shower today. I didn't. I just had a shit ton of makeup on.
It works.
And because I was on so many meetings.
I've started not showering and just putting makeup on, and it works. Everyone thinks you're clean.
That's it.
I just don't shower.
I work from home. Like, I have to shower immediately or I'm just not gonna.
That's weird. I cannot do anything. If I haven't showered, I feel terrible. Like my skin.
I mean, I still do. I feel bad too. But
I shower twice a day. Sometimes.
Could go back to Trev's comment a minute ago. Like Trev's like, that's weird. Dan, you could literally shower at any point in the day. Like your shower isn't just open in the morning. That's so weird.
Like, I get really lazy if I don't do it right away.
He's like, he'll be on the couch like, no shot.
Miss my window. Sorry, can't do it.
But you can get up and go to the bathroom, but then you see the shower and be like, I could just turn that on and get in.
Yeah, well then I gotta wash my body, dry off, change.
Is that how it works, Dan?
Yeah.
That's how you shower?
I'll just go splash some water on my face.
Jeez. What's up, Cool Running? All right, I'm gonna go on to see. What's up, Doug? Friday at Fred's crew. Let's go.
Who is WAG?
Is this how I'm like 20 minutes behind?
So what does this do?
No, it does that thing where it resets.
What does this do?
Oh, this? So according to world's top whiskey taster Matthew Porter, and I believe him, it puts a little bit of air into it, and as you're smelling in this Glen, right, the Glen has a shape to it. It actually puts sort of the oils and the essences around the side,
yeah.
So you get a better nose off of it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, I have personally observed someone say that ruins the whiskey.
Like
I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Like they're like, yeah, it just killed all the nuance.
No.
What?
No.
I'm just repeating what someone has said to me before.
I feel that's almost like taking a shower with soap, but not letting it get sudsy before you wash it off. You know, you gotta have a lather. Like you just like wipe it once and then you think you're clean, but you're really not because you what I'm talking about?
Well, not only that, especially like with a higher proof whiskey, you're gonna get all that that ethanol acetone coming straight off the nose if you don't give it some air to breathe.
Do you lose a little bit though when you're coating the walls?
That's what she said.
No, you want to coat the walls.
Yeah.
Please coat the walls.
Well, I just thought maybe Dan had watched our channel before, where sometimes we shake so much the whiskey actually flies out and then just coats things around us. Because sometimes that happens too when we get real aggressive. We get real lubed up. We'll start shooting whiskey everywhere.
Freaking have Jeep. You will not whiskey.
Great channels, just bad tasters. They suck.
I can't argue with that.
It's honestly the truth. What's up, WAG? I think I got my chat fixed. It does. The thing I use sometimes, if you scroll down too fast, it like resets the chat. So I thought I was 15 minutes behind. No, it's just the stupid thing. What's up, Tim? This one, again, I don't know what's up with me. I'm getting so much fruit on these.
Dude, they've all tasted different.
They have all tasted different. So I have some thoughts, but Kira got real excited. Kira, what's your thoughts on the 115 proof?
Yeah, so this one, when I smelled it first, I got like a vanilla jelly bean, which is kind of weird because vanilla is like a warm smell, but a jelly bean's like sweet. I don't know. And then when I tasted it, it's like super viscousy, oily. And then I got like a spank of maple, and then it went away. So,
and then on the heels of that, I know, Trev, you said some caramel on B. I got spiced fruit on B. I didn't get caramel, even though it was getting sweeter than A, because A, I think, is kind of bland, but we'll find out when we circle back. This is the first one that begins to have what I think is that prototypical MGP bourbon profile. A little
Yeah.
sweeter, kind of bubblegummy, a little bit of caramel. Still has that same maturity and barrel aspects the first two did, but it's really starting to become a nice pour.
I concur.
With everything?
Ditto.
With everything? Sure. That's exactly what I was going to say.
You stole my answer.
I like this one again. I
Yeah.
think I've just liked them progressively more as it goes on.
Yeah.
That's again why I want to go back through, because I often start liking things better when I'm drinking more. Or
That is correct.
you wake the palate up. I think that's what it is. I have to have some lube in my mouth.
Oh, wrong button.
That is
It could work though.
that's the lube button.
It could work.
You know, like when you get the end of the ranch bottle and you squeeze it and it makes that noise.
Oh,
That's how Trev's lube sounds.
I love it.
Ugh.
Ranch.
How do you know that?
We drink ranch in this house. I don't know about you.
They don't even have it in Arkansas, sweet. They don't know what it is.
We don't have soap or showers here.
Well, Dan doesn't. Not after 9 a.m.
We know it was a joke.
8 a.m.
Kira might not. Geoff says, "What a collaboration, David! Thank you for the Matt Madness music. Kira, thanks for nothing."
You're welcome, Jeff.
Oh man.
Jeffrey, the Toys R Us tiger.
Oh yeah.
Not a tiger. What is it?
Giraffe.
The tiger with the long neck called a giraffe.
A leopard with giant legs and a giant neck.
Hey, Jerry D. Oh, sorry. This is not my chat.
Hey, you can say hello. I'm letting you guys talk, and I'm pulling them up because I'm reading their names in my head so hard.
I'm just used to
Jerry
like
D.
David doing it, and I just like, hello.
You can still do it with Trev and also read the
Did
chat.
you say spank? JG. He's
Fava
so-
Flav Dave in the house. There we go.
Yeah,
That's a
baby.
good one.
So don't forget, this says my name.
It does. I'm still being groomed sexually,
You can't
but
really read it, so it could say David for all I know.
I've gone back and sipped the 115.1 proof again. This is growing on me.
115.
I can't wait to go on to the 116.3 because with a little bit more proof as we go down this line, and again, we'll go back to Trev's point because it's 100% valid, but these are starting to really open up to some flavors, and man, that's pretty good.
And you know, the proofs of these are not so far different from each other that you're gonna really like blow your palate out
Sure.
one over the other. So that's why maybe sometimes when you drink them, you could be like, wow, that tastes like nothing. Well, it's as if you just drink what you just drink. You're not like
Oh,
let
okay,
me-
I see what you're saying.
if you drink like 100 proof and then you drink a 130 proof, your palate's gonna be like, what did you just do?
Uh-huh.
But if you drink a 130 right after a 130, you're more okay. Now I'm out of the shock.
So I don't disagree with you. I will say this: I took a secret sip of number A just out of curiosity. I'm not gonna tell you what I wrote down. I circled back now that my palate is warm and took a sip.
Okay.
When we circle back, I will tell you what I think.
Well, I will add because I think I might know what you're gonna say.
Whore?
That I didn't write whore.
He spelled whore wrong. It's H-O-R. That's what you wrote. He writes like a doctor though,
We'll
but he
get.
doesn't have the smarts of a doctor.
Dan is okay. Got it. All right.
Let me get the D. I need the D.
Let's do it.
Oh, okay, now I see what you're writing.
Yeah. Now you get it.
It's so.
No, save it. Don't influence them. Just save it. Kira's not very good at keeping secrets.
What does Kira think of the D?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. Let me
She
see.
was doing the David test, going back to A now that her
Okay.
palate's warm.
I have a theory about D.
A theory.
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep it in my head until you consume it.
Darn it.
I'm not gonna give you the answers to the sheet or to
Wait,
the
here's
test or whatever the saying is.
Hold on. Is this a clue game?
I'm getting a raging clue.
What is this?
What?
know
There's,
what
there's
it's
no clue. It's just drink it. What do you mean?
Oh, well then. What
I just want to. Just drink the dang thing.
Okay.
Kira's like, I was not told that
And I
there'd be a
thought
quiz.
I thought I overthink things. Are we playing Clue right now?
Hold on.
No, you know those what are they? They're the captchas or whatever, where you have to select 3 things that has a sign or whatever. You know what I'm talking, like when you have to log into something and then it's like choose which one of these has a bus in it.
Oh yeah.
Files.
Yeah.
So sometimes when a little bit of the bus's tail light is in, I think I'm like, well, the bus is technically in here.
Mm-hmm.
And I click it and it's not right every single time. But I'm like, but it kind of is in
so
that
unfair.
sphere.
It is unfair.
I don't
Like we
it.
should have a reform.
Yes.
Is that how you say that?
I like the one that's like pick the image that is, in the right orientation, and it's like 4 of the same thing, but it's like one's upside down, one's sideways.
Okay.
I thought Dan was gonna say. I like the one where you got to pick Waldo.
Where is Waldo?
I'm just at the computer for an hour. Log into my bank account.
Like, here we go. Where is he?
That's hilarious.
Why are they all wearing red and white striped hats?
I'm at the computer for an hour. He said, I love it. Okay. You're getting funnier. Drink more, Dan.
Dan, I feel like Dan was nervous coming into this. You kept saying like you don't want like mess up or something. Like how do you
I
mess
just
up a
don't
pick?
I'm gonna say which one I like. I'm not gonna be able to give analysis like you or David or Kira. And I'm terrible at, even if the flavor is obvious, like you have to tell me what I'm looking for, and then I can easily say, I'm getting that. But it's so hard for me to think of what it is I'm tasting.
You know what you taste, you just can't put the word on it. Shoot, I do that half the time. I just make stuff up.
Yeah.
That's what most of us do in whiskey too. We just make it up.
Well, does this one, maybe I'm making this up, but as soon as I smelled it, I smelled tequila or like agave. And then when I drank it, I got more tequila because it was in my head.
Why? Because of Clue?
Exactly.
Because of points.
I feel like this one tasted the most different.
Oh, you think so?
Like in terms of, I wouldn't say it doesn't taste like the MGP that we've been drinking. I think it's like, I don't know. I think there's I don't even know what the word I'm looking for. Maybe oak or less MGP.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
There's
Look at my board.
There's something about the 116 proofer that is a little bit more astringent than I normally think that MGP is, and the finish does go on for days. I think more so than the other ones do, but yeah, I think I like C a little better than this. And Kara gave me the wink that I just got the right answer, so now I'm in the lead for points.
You guys are running. You got to make up for the Dream David who did stuff wrong.
I always do shit because Dream David thinks with his penis.
Mm-hmm. I don't understand because you don't do that in real life. It's like nowhere to be found sometimes.
It's small. It's small. We've talked about it. I have a giant bush.
I've seen it.
It's like trying to get out of the curtains on a high school stage. You just keep digging and you can't find your way to the middle.
What's that movie? Is it Scary Movie 1? When they're going to have he pulls down her pants and then it's like bats fly out and he's like, okay. And then he like goes back and it's like this freaking forest.
Wait,
comes
no,
out.
isn't that 2 in the mansion? No, it's 1. You're right.
Yeah.
It's 1.
One is that. The mansion is 2.
Yeah.
Take my strong hand.
Let me help you with my strong hand.
And then he mixes the mashed potatoes. And then he
My germ.
It's a top 5 character of all time.
Easy. He should come help us with a pick.
He's also rolling shit, isn't he?
Let me just help drink this
He
one.
mixes your whiskey with his.
Let me get that dizzy for you.
Yeah, he plays rolling shit.
Some air.
From Schitt's Creek, yeah. And he's also the Dorito guy, if you remember the
Back in the day.
commercials from the 90s. Yeah.
He's a cool guy. And he also was in There's Something About Mary.
I don't watch that movie.
Yeah, he was.
It's too long.
That's what she said.
Okay, so D.
After the first run, I think my favorites are between C and D.
I can see that.
I think the first two were kind of just.
I gotta try them all again.
Yeah, I am too.
Yes,
But
yes.
I want to put it out there because once you say it and you go back and it's something drastically different, you'll be like, "Holy crap!"
Hey Dan, can you scooch a little closer?
I honestly, I think your camera's actually focusing on Dan's wiener sock, and then the two of you are a little blurry.
It's like making me feel like, do I need to take my schizo medicine or something? Because like one is clear and one is just
just keep doing that. Just keep doing that. It looks good.
Here, I'll get all the way up.
That's what she said.
Okay, hold on. I know that you guys are men and you don't go see the lady doctor, but sometimes when you have
Hey,
to,
don't assume.
But okay, no. So sometimes you're kind of nervous. You're like, okay, I'm kind of open, and then they keep going, scoot down. So you're like scooting and scooting. And I read this thing where this girl, she kept scooting and scooting, and finally she was like, fine, screw it. I'm gonna scoot real far and hit the doctor in their face.
There might be a doctor out there who was probably like very aroused that happened.
That was
Ah!
that was an accident, right?
Yeah.
That's just what they said in the courtroom.
Oh, anyway, but that's funny.
Come
Scoot
close.
down.
Wait, where have you heard this? Was that you?
It was nope.
wasn't
I make them. I'm like, I'm not moving anymore. I'm like, if you want this, you come to get it.
If you want to check it out, you have to buy me dinner and then also travel.
The doctor was Dream David.
From what I
Oh
understand,
man, keep on coming. You were way too far.
Dream David is a very horny guy.
Literally
Very, very
on
funny.
his face. You're too far away. My lady doctor asked me to stop making appointments. Says Tony. All right, I'm gonna go back through D to A.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna put the D in the A, and then we'll.
So if we're on to, I don't want to influence anybody, but you know how I snuck a taster of A. In
Did we
between C and
eliminate
D?
A? Is what you're saying?
No, I stuck a taster of A between C and D. I'm going to keep those notes to myself. But what I will say is this. If you swirl a bit and look at your glasses, the final two in the mix here are far more oily than the first one. And I wasn't thinking that until I snuck that taste because I twirled her up before I twisted her.
Yeah.
I really feel like
The
C and
legs that
D,
come down.
you've got that viscous oil going.
You can just kind of.
Not that A has none. It just looked different after I took the taste. Like I did them all side by side and I looked and then.
Dan kind of looks like
I don't know what I'm doing.
Jones. in
Oh,
a little-
gross.
I look like
Doesn't he?
what?
Nick Jones. Everybody know who Nick Jones is?
I know who Nick Jones is.
Hey,
Nick Jonas?
No,
Close, though. Close.
but close.
but
I don't
it's
know.
Nick Jonas, but with a way larger schlong.
That is correct, sir.
I'm not gonna lie, David. There is like no legs on A.
No.
Call
Like
it.
it doesn't even go down.
Oh shit. Then what happens to mine? Something happened to mine.
There's a little bit on yours,
Okay.
but it goes down really, really. It doesn't stay. Like what I noticed when I sipped C, came back to A, was sipping D, noticed the legs on D, and then I looked back because I had just gone back to back C and A. C had legs, A didn't. They were already gone.
Which one did you just have?
Y'all,
I just had the-
go back to B. B's nice. It's not my favorite,
I was just
but I'm
thinking the
giving
same
it a
thing.
chance.
I'm giving it a chance too.
And it's
I
not bad.
tried the A, and it tastes. It reminds me of like a very low proof, like not MGP, but it doesn't. That's the thing. I'm expecting an MGP, and that tastes like a 90 proof or something.
I wrote these notes 10 minutes ago when I circled back to A. Hot, no depth, slightly astringent. There's just something off about A.
I don't hate it as bad as much as that. But
Well,
it's
definitely-
no.
Like A that has like no aftertaste.
No, there's no finish to it. It's flat. I will eliminate that. I would eliminate.
Okay.
Yeah,
We all
I'm
vote.
with you.
I'm with you.
100%.
I'm with
There's
you.
just no way you like.
I'm gonna finish it then.
Dan, there's Bull Run coming. What are you doing?
Oh, I forgot. The whole reason I brought you on the show.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Otherwise-
Let's get to the.
No,
Dan's doing fireball shots on the side. Hell yeah!
Oh, I went to 7-Eleven
Yeah.
to get a Slurpee. And no, not for me. It was for Presley. I got myself a water.
Sure, I don't care.
Because I'm on calorie
Deprivation up until tonight.
And then I saw the fireball that was just cinnamon.
The cinnamon, yeah.
Not a whiskey. I almost got it for us, but I was like, what's the point?
Ugh.
Wait, it's just cinnamon.
So Fireball, and we put out a video on it like a month
Cinnamon
ago.
liquid.
They got Sazerac got in trouble. You know, the makers of BTAC, the mighty Sazerac, they got in trouble because they put out a lesser proofed version of Fireball, which actually is a malt liquor and not a whiskey. Whereas actual Fireball, as shitty as it may taste, is actually whiskey. And they labeled them basically the same, and they got sued for it. One is 30
whiskey.
Yeah, Fireball is actually a whiskey. I mean, no EY, just a Y, but yeah.
Is that 30% or 20%?
33%.
33, yeah.
I can answer.
Don't ask Trev questions.
Yeah, if you have Fireball questions, Dan, you come to me.
Whoa.
Hey, I had a night where I drank so much Fireball I couldn't have any more for like 3 years.
I remember that.
Yeah,
You were at Peyton.
I was like asking.
right?
I was like asking someone where the Fireball was, and people were like, "You drank it all."
It's all gone.
It was a good night.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I've been
Fireball.
smelling. Do this, Dan. Pick up, just get a good
Already know
smell
my
of all of them.
Whew.
I think I'm liking on the nose. We should all go favorite nose.
A favorite nose.
Yeah, nose. Nose alone.
Nose alone. Okay, I don't have a favorite nose alone. I wasn't doing that, but I will do it for you. But I know which of the three remaining I really like.
Just now, they smell the same.
All right.
Wow, you're really dumb.
But I'll have to do it again.
I'm liking the nose on C.
Duke McHale. You still have a 7-Eleven? Yes.
Dude, we're in Michigan.
Yeah.
We're on a
Is 7-Eleven
peninsula.
not a thing anymore?
Our
It
7-Eleven.
might not. Is it because there's not enough in there?
No.
So Duke, our 7-Eleven on the weekends has they call it weekend pizza.
Because it's in the same heater all weekend.
No,
So-
it's a whole pizza though, because they can't sell the slices. They just are like, okay, we'll just give it the whole pizza away for the weekend.
But it warms for the entire weekend. So if you get a Friday bake on a Sunday afternoon, it's fantastic. It's been warming for 48
Hey.
hours.
I'll say this: I ain't never had a piece of pizza I didn't like.
I like Dan more and more. I say we remove Trev from the group. We add Dan.
Tell me you've taken a piece of pizza or eaten it, taken a bite, and said, "That's awful. I'm not eating that." Can you think of one time? And I'm not counting that like cafeteria square.
Whoa. I was going to say that's one of my favorite pizzas.
Actually, I will say I was gonna say I don't count that, but I still eat that. Like that's not bad.
Heck yeah. I remember that. That was good.
Those are fire. There's this square
I'm
with
gonna,
like,
go, I'm gonna go get me a box of them at Walmart.
do they sell that?
Oh yeah, you can get them square rectangular pieces.
It ain't the same as the elementary school.
Oh,
though.
absolutely not.
I love how Dan's southern sensibilities come through.
It is. You
Tell
like those square rectangles.
Tell me they're a pizza. You took a bite of and said, I ain't going to take another bite. I'm going to go to Walmart and get me a bunch of square pizzas.
You know what's funny is you just did an accent of what that was your southern accent. And I guess Louisiana is the South, but that was much more Cajun. And that dude's from Cajun land.
Oh.
Yeah.
You like, what's your favorite Disney princess? Don't tell him.
And while you're thinking about it, I have been working on marginalizing people. So that's part of my impression is just marginalizing people.
I don't really watch a whole lot of Disney princess shows.
If you're on an island and you had to be stuck and repopulate the earth with a Disney princess.
With a prisoner.
With a prisoner. With a sex prisoner.
That's what she would be. I wasn't going to go there.
I mean, I think the one I've probably watched the most was Princess and the Frog.
Little
Yes!
Mermaid.
Because
Little Mermaid.
you're Cajun? Cajun?
That or Alice in
Mhm.
Wonderland.
She's
Is
12.
Is she a Disney princess?
Is she? I don't know.
I said Little Mermaid, but I was thinking that's not a princess either.
Little Mermaid,
She becomes a princess.
she's got a nice set of shells on her. But I'm going to say this. Jasmine was hot.
Which one?
Jasmine was looking good.
You just like girls that have like they just show a lot of skin.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm wearing
Really
crop top, you guys.
Who?
I might get
Let's
lucky.
not move on though.
Mulan?
Elsa. She is very sensible.
Cece's Little Caesars dominant. Oh, I thought he was
Cece's.
named. Cece's is good.
Cece's is good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a winner here.
I have a winner, too.
My favorite,
35 minutes.
It's not B.
I thought you were about to say it was because
No.
you're like, my favorite is not B. I'm not gonna say what mine is. I want to hear what his favorite is first.
All right, Dan, you go first,
I
buddy.
have
Just
mine
favorite taste or just
Yes.
Okay.
Overall, which one is your favorite? I think I have my favorite too. Which was
It's like
not my
the one
original
I
answer.
Okay, go ahead. He is down in those things.
He's going to be very useful in a couple minutes with Bull Run.
I think probably D is in Dan.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, just like I'm not gonna.
we're all so upset with you right now. Okay.
Y'all's a C, huh?
I'm not gonna lie. At first, mine was D, and then when I went back through it, it was C.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
100%.
like-
Yeah.
Dan, you did so well, buddy. You were one away.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know there was a right answer.
No,
You
there is.
tried.
100%. In whiskey, there's always the right answer.
Here's the thing with me. There's no way you're gonna convince them, but you can convince me. That's not gonna change the outcome of this. C is still gonna be the winner.
I mean, I
wanna
like
know,
C.
I want
I
to know.
like C.
I want to know why.
Why?
I just want to hear why. As the regular old dude, regular schmegula. I mean, are they pretty to you? I guess are they pretty close, or is it like, whoa, I just love this one, and that one sucks, or is it like, oh, they're both good? I'm just picking nuance.
I like how Dan is finishing them all.
I think
before
this
the end.
one. I think C has like. I couldn't tell you what it was. I think it has a little more flavor to it, but I think this one's a little more fiery, and I kind of like that.
All right.
All right. So Dan, that's actually a good note. So I would say if you really like D, like it's got sort of like it's not nutty like a Knob Creek, but to me, Knob Creek's got a little bit of that same fire to it, especially those single barrel offerings, those 120 proof offerings.
Yeah.
But it's not nutty like that. But it's got a similar vibe. If you like
No,
that vibe.
it's not nutty. It's tobacco and agave.
Mhm.
He's wrong.
No, I've been saying it's not nutty.
Just letting you know.
What's up, Jen?
I like the
Jen
agave note. Though.
Rex.
I
No,
like the
know,
agave note for sure.
I'm always
Wait.
right.
Noah says Disney bought the Aliens franchise, so I choose the Xenomorph Queen. Is that
True.
real?
That's real.
Is that real?
The Xenomorph Queen. I mean, if she were to take me in as her lover and not kill me and put things in, like jumps on my chest, I would go for her too.
Yeah, the
I
two
feel
mouths.
the same way about Predator, but you don't see me saying that out loud.
Predator.
Heck yeah. Have you seen him?
Oh, he looks like he smokes like a bunch of weed. He's got those dreads.
No.
And he's ripped.
He is ripped. Also, like, never mind.
Have y'all seen the newer one?
No, the last one I watched was Alien versus Predator.
That one's actually like
That movie's awesome.
What's the new one?
the new
Yeah,
one.
there's a new one.
The new one like takes place. It's on Hulu, and
Where is that?
So, Trev, Hulu is the equivalent of straight to DVD these days.
it's like it takes place in like the 1600s or something, and it's like 16, 17, or one of those centuries. Sorry to narrow it down there, but it's like native
Okay.
Indian. Yeah.
So you're telling me they go from I have machine guns and stuff and we can't fight
But
this
dude-
guy, but now I have bow and arrow.
No, but think about it. Like, they should do like one where it's like the Chinese, Japanese culture where it's like samurai themed and it's
Ooh, I like
samurai,
that.
like trying to battle the predator. I think they could do something with a bunch of different.
Yeah.
But
When
then
Predator has,
again-
like, lived in a different culture for a long time, undercover, of course, but he's picked up their ways.
But have you ever seen The Last Samurai? I feel like that's how this would be The Last Samurai too. It'd be like, I'm here with my sword and I have my laser beams and invisibility. They just mow them down.
This is definitely a Steven Seagal movie.
Dude,
Right
they
on.
really,
100%.
yeah, it's called Prey on Hulu. It's called Prey.
All right, I'll go watch it.
Jack, stop telling them stuff, okay?
The predator definitely is OP though. He's definitely, it's unfair. He's overpowered.
I'm confused about the
Okay.
dreads though.
What the
I'm
fuck is
confused
OP?
about
I
the
don't play
dreads.
World of Warcraft.
Yeah, not every
All right.
abbreviation is useful, Dan.
All right, so did we choose? Did we
I-
choose?
Here, I will only choose C if Dan will agree. If he's like no, not C.
No,
I will battle.
I love C. I like both of these.
So you would be happy.
I
With
said
either.
I thought that C had more flavor to it.
Okay.
That's what you're supposed to like.
That's what we're
in this
going for,
game.
Dan. Flavor.
Yeah, but I was just saying which one I like the best. And
Yeah.
I just like the way that one tasted.
Gosh, Dan, you're so
Like,
ridiculous.
Good. I love C. C's my runner up.
It's Jake, not Jack here. Sorry, okay? I've had, 5 breadsticks today.
And I will say, I think the price of these, it's like all the other, it's like $60. Just
Are you
every-
serious? That's great for
Oh,
this.
wow.
That's
Yes.
fantastic.
Yeah, it's gonna. I can't. We don't have actuals,
Sure.
but it's like 60, 70. Whatever their picks go for. They're
That's
not super
perfect.
expensive.
that's
Here, do you want
perfect.
this? Or the rest
Yeah,
of it?
that.
I don't want to finish right now.
You good?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Before we go on to the bull run, I was straight up kind of scared after the first sample was that. I was like, oh shoot,
Yeah.
because it really wasn't doing much.
Are we just using these same ones?
Yeah, because I don't think we're gonna. I think this is gonna be weird. We're gonna
Do you want
discuss
some
this.
water? Okay. Just gonna leave it in.
No. All right, let's see what's going on in the chat. I am Den. Predator after an orthodontic surgery, Kira?
I don't know what that.
I think it's because his mouth is, his face is pretty messed up. His
Well, he
teeth-
looks like Brack from the Brack show. From
Yes.
Space
Oh,
Ghost.
Bourbon of the week.
Bourbon
I
of the Week
fucking think
says,
he's a cutie.
what is
I
your
love
process
Brad.
if you don't all agree on the same pick? Listen, my opinion on this does not matter. So
Yeah, Dan doesn't count.
they did agree all on the same pick. So
Well, I will say, I think we've never come down to a
layman,
honestly, I think
you never asked the layman.
there's been yes. What happens if we don't agree? We do too. But no, what I'm saying is like there's never been a time where we've had 4 samples and I'm like, dude, I love A. And Kira's like, well, I love C. And David's like, typical, I love that big D. And then now what do we do? There's
Right.
never been that. It's been honestly the samples we've gotten are kind of like, man, that some of the samples self-eliminate themselves.
Which
Like,
I feel
that's
like-
just not
Yeah,
what we're looking for.
and like experienced whiskey drinkers as yourselves, these are all, I guess, the same whiskey, just different barrels. So you'll be able to point
Guess
out.
again.
We've been playing a prank on you the whole
They're the
time.
same
All
barrel.
the same barrel.
Wait, these are the what?
Surprise! We've drank the same thing 4 glasses in a row. I'm just kidding.
But
We're joking, Dan.
But I
You're
feel
nailing
like
it, buddy. You're nailing it.
the Bull Run, those are 3 different. Like I
Yes.
feel like it could come down to just personal, like
Oh
what your
yeah.
preference is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes. Yes.
Oh,
What's about to happen is going to be drastically different than what just happened here.
So can we go through them same order, lowest proof to highest proof?
Yeah.
There's the 113 year, the 113 proof, 119 proof, and the 122 proof.
We got the witch.
Yeah, put them in the order. Now, let me go through, guys, what is going on here with the Bull Run. So, I emailed the Bull Run. I said, yada, 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 this is what we want to do. And they sent me a little questionnaire.
Ooh, I like that color.
I answered the questionnaire. What are you doing?
You're blurry again. Is it me? Maybe I need
Gosh,
glasses.
dang it.
Dude, fix your gear.
I don't know why it does this.
It keeps grabbing that microphone, bro.
It just gives me a like
I know,
a.
but you know what? I'm going to fix this so hard.
I'm gonna fix it so hard.
Hey Jen, yeah, I'll see you in August. What, Friday?
So
A little bit of Saturday.
Pours in the Park. We're gonna be there for the Friday night thing and the first night
little
of
bit
Saturday.
of Saturday.
Yeah.
Because we gotta leave because we're
I
going to
just did
King.
manual focus.
But I'll see you.
So it will never lose. But
There you go.
We can't go up close because I manual focused it, so it's locked in.
No,
Get
it's
closer.
perfect
Get
right
closer.
now. Okay, that's good.
Gynecology style. Get closer.
Oh, you're focused, Dan. Unless Dan's just like blurry in real
I think
life.
Dan's blurry in real life. He's like pixelated.
Like, what was the movie? Is it The Ring, where like if you take a picture of someone that's cursed, like their face is blurry? in the picture?
Dude,
Dan's
Cursed.
Is it the brain?
did you answer that phone call the other day?
Shit.
You're dead. Okay, so anyway, Bull Run. I had no idea what they were going to send us. And what we got in the mail were three totally different freaking glasses.
You better hurry up.
What?
24 minutes?
We got it.
We got this, dude.
Start pouring a little bit.
There's
The
three of
first
them.
one.
How hard could it be?
The first one is the straight bourbon. What I found out is their bourbon is their own.
Really?
Their own stuff.
I didn't know that.
And I only know this. So look, Noah says, I hope that 8-year bourbon is good. That's Bull Run own stuff.
Okay.
So like this is new. I don't even think Noah has tried this.
Wow,
And-
Noah.
And Noah is the
Yeah.
Bull Run guy.
Jeez, Noah. Come on, man.
Yeah, catch up, Noah. Jeez.
Everyone's ripping. Even Dan's ripping at Noah.
What are we doing? I got B in my so I'm gonna get A.
Poor Noah.
A in my A.
He's
Um,
like,
so
what
it's-
up, Dan?
It's
Dude?
8-year-old, just straight bourbon from Bull Run. Never, I have no idea what to expect with that. The second one is get this, 2007 American Pinot finish. What that means, this is 15-year-old light whiskey finished
That's sexy shit.
in Pinot. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to be super biased. My favorite bottle, I think maybe your favorite bottle of all time, one of my top bottles is one of these Bull Runs finished in Pinot. Freaking love them.
Yeah.
These high age Bull Runs, we didn't know what we were buying. Not really when we bought the Jeffrey Wack pick with Mash and Journey. And we bought it and it sold out before we opened it. We opened it. We're like, holy shit, we should have bought 4 of these.
Yep.
Those high age, higher proof Bull Runs, at least our limited experience has been, they are ridiculously phenomenal.
Now, the one, like the Jeffrey Wack one that you're talking about, I love it. The Wack Attack. This is the third one we're pouring is a 2008 barrel strength American. So a 14-year-old light whiskey. That's what theirs was. Not
Nice.
the age or whatever, but it was this style.
Oh, it's right around the same age. I think Wax was right around that same age. And then I love the fact the first two have got this deep dark color. Dan, if you hadn't finished your Doc Swinsons, Dan, you could compare Doc Swinsons to these first two colors because this is a deep.
Oh no,
dark
they're all gone.
These, I mean, I love I'm not trying to take anything away from Doc Swinson, but the first two here are this deep, dark, beautiful amber. And then I'm super excited about the lighter color because that's like the Jeffrey Wack Attack bottle, which didn't stand a chance once we opened it. It was phenomenal.
You know what that is crazy? How dark that first one is since it's their own stuff. That is dark.
Oh, yeah. That is super dark.
But you got to remember, though, the last one is just a straight light whiskey.
And, I mean, all three of us love light whiskey. We're going to find out how much Dan loves it here in a minute. But freaking light whiskey done right, oh my gosh.
I'm
13,
hoping I can
14,
be
15-year-old.
I'm hoping I can be objective, too. I don't know if these guys have tried them. What are you itching your head for?
I'm a Bull Run bootlicker.
Are you upset?
oh my gosh, it was like so much talking. I've already done A. It's not that great.
Oh, okay.
And then I smelled B and C, and I am in heaven. But I've been waiting to go to the next train tracks.
All right, dongs, let's catch up to the train tracks.
My God.
Sorry.
You know what? Your diet is coming to an end.
I freaking know. You know, I like myself chunky. I don't even care. I look cute with my little big stomach. I don't even care.
I like it too.
That's what I say.
I'm not gonna lie. It smells great. Let me taste it.
I don't.
You better not be talking about A.
I'm talking about A. I like A. I'm not in love with it, but at first sip, I like that. That's nice.
I don't know why you hate that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Maybe because it doesn't taste like a breadstick.
David, you will be speaking to Kira's attorney first thing.
That's right. I get Gene.
Oh, I get Gene.
Oh, I get Gene.
I get Gene.
Damn it.
I think Gene would pick probably David and I first.
Oh yeah, in our divorce, Gene would pick me and Trev.
He would just be like, Kira, like, I'm sorry, you're great, but
I don't think he'd even say that.
What is that? What is that?
Kira, you suck. F you.
What is that aftertaste?
It's called wood.
It has a very.
It's like a wood oak gross aftertaste.
That's why you don't like it, because it is very. You know what though? Comparing it back to the Doc Swinsons, I said the same kind of things about A on Doc Swinsons. This is more of a wood oak profile that I like. A little darker and a little bit more flavorful than just, oh, I've been soaking in wood.
This is your thing.
Hey, I'm just gonna keep notes to myself.
Kira will yell at you if you don't.
Please do not say your thoughts out loud.
Okay, so Kira wants a silent tasting. Everybody in chat, we're no longer allowed to talk.
If we're like, we could end up loving these last two and pick both of them. I don't know. What I'm saying is, I like that for what it is. If we don't pick this, I'm just gonna say their own stuff is really freaking good.
I like it.
I would buy the heck out of that for the price. I guarantee you, Noah, how much are those bottles cost you?
The 8-year 113 proof.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, the next bottle we're about to drink, and Kira's about to freaking big O on stream.
Oh yeah,
it's like $50.
That's insane.
Ooh.
So the price of these are ridiculous.
Oh my God.
Oh, he went to B.
He also drank water out of a blender shaker. It was like weird. I don't know.
Hasn't washed it in weeks.
Like,
Hey, I rinse it out.
So Trev, I'm with you. Their own stuff, their own 8-year, I think is really, really good. I feel like I'm tempering my expectations on it. I want to come back to it here in a minute. I think I'm tempering because I know what's coming.
I think, let me put it this way. If the price of that bottle, if the price of A, Noah says, I haven't seen an 8-year cast strength, but the normal cast strength bourbon is 50. I think it's 4 to 5. So that would probably be around 60. That's it. It's good. It competes with other
100%.
stuff like that.
Are we water bottle shaming?
Yes.
well,
Kira, she doesn't eat food anymore, so.
She doesn't.
Exactly.
So I will say this.
That's my fault.
And Trev, I like your perspective. In that $50 to $60 range, where does A fall? I'll tell you this right now. I would take A over Old Forester 1920, and that runs 60 in Michigan. 100%.
Now, I don't know about that.
I would. I've beginning, a little secret here. I'll say it on your channel, not mine. I'm beginning to fall out of love a little bit with Old Forester. I'm beginning to notice some things. Different time for a different topic, but Old Forester not quite floating my boat the way that it used to.
To your thing, this is a bottle, if I had it, that would, kind of be like a everyday pour.
A nicer everyday one. Yeah.
9-year is 75, 15 years 160.
What?
Says Noah.
Of what? The 9-year. What is he talking about? Oh, I think, okay.
Bull Run 9-year high malt bourbon.
What you missed is that Bull Run, they also, I think he said Knob Creek.
Oh.
Or
really?
Jim Beam. So they have other stuff that's bourbon, but it's coming from like Jim Beam and stuff. And I think that's what he's talking about. A 15-year-old freaking beam.
Which is
what they
gonna
tell
run.
you.
It's gonna run pricey. It's gonna be good, but it's gonna run pricey.
I'm
Let's
ready to taste B.
let's go to B because I smelled it and I almost just freaking
Oh my
did
gosh, that nose.
nasty things.
That nose.
That is freaking
Oh,
Okay, so this,
impeccable.
That's crazy.
go ahead.
the nose on this is exactly what I think Dutch from Curiosity Public smells like.
So, Trev, real quick, Dan, earmuffs. Dutch and I and Kira were talking the other day without Dan, and we want to get this Kung Pao watch party going on, but Dutch is my age and Kira acts my age. So we need someone younger to tell us how to do a watch party that falls into your court.
Hold on. Why did he need earmuffs?
I'm
Dan, I didn't say take the earmuffs off, Dan. Put them back on.
Enthusiast.
We quote the movie on like a daily basis.
That movie
Hey,
has like
you know
4
what?
lines in it.
I
got
seriously thought
John
that
Simon.
Trip
Hit him-
talked about this
Hit
before.
him with the what do you cross a
What do you get when you cross an owl with a bungee cord?
what?
My ass.
That is the dumbest thing. But you know what was more great was your delivery.
Hey, it's funny when you watch it though.
My
Dan is already wasted.
Dutch.
I'm joking, you're not.
Dutch. We'll figure it out if we just do a watch party live stream. I can put it up. We'll probably get YouTube saying, "Hey, you can't do this. We're gonna monitor it. No fault."
You can do it on Plex. Plex TV.
Bubble Bath Bourbon saying it's called Discord, David. He's
Oh,
been trying to get us
Discord.
on Discord. We should do it on Discord.
We should do it.
All play Left for Dead.
I'm gonna
Is
go
that
ahead and
still a
drink.
game?
Yeah, I'm gonna drink B too.
Mm,
I already drank it. I'm seriously waiting for you guys. I'm
Hot
talking about
damn.
nonsense.
holy shit. Hot. Wow. I mean, I'll keep my opinions to myself.
How about you run my balls? Aiden. Oh, how about you bull run my balls?
It's
Well,
still-
that's-
Oh my god.
oh, man.
That's what you think?
That's good.
I'm not
It's
gonna
so
lie.
good.
It's very.
Wow.
I got to be careful when I say this because I've said this same sentence and it was bad. It's very whiny.
Very
Oh,
whiny.
really? Darn.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, let me go back.
100% it is. And Trev, I think we've told you because we've been talking about which online wine service to use. We are big fans of Pinot. Pinot Noir is our favorite wine in general, but we dabble all reds, no whites. Don't take that the wrong way. But no, 100%.
It's just wine these days.
It's just wine without any other characteristics. Wine in the title. But yeah, it's very wine forward, and I really like it. Oh my
Like the
gosh,
literal
is it great.
aftertaste right now is like
I
I
wouldn't
just drank
think
one.
about
I wouldn't
that.
say wine. It almost tastes like grape jelly. I ate a peanut butter and jelly,
I can see that.
but without
you-
the peanut butter.
I can see that, but I wouldn't take the wine away. It's almost like you were drinking super high proof wine and then you ate peanut butter and jelly with wine still on your tongue.
Yes.
Like it is this
And you
beautiful mix there.
Dipped the PB&J in wine.
I'd do that.
100%. Instead of a wine and cheese, a wine PB&J.
You guys have to stop talking about food. This is freaking disgusting.
Yeah, I was going to say Kira's like on a diet or some bull crap.
Well, they're eating breadsticks in front of us, and now I'm hungry.
I got pretzels over here.
Did you eat all the breadsticks?
I
You ate all the breadsticks. This is all that's left.
haven't eaten in
How are you on
5
a
hours.
diet and you're eating breadsticks?
Okay, I told you we were eating breadsticks. Oh, there's one left.
Oh, here, you have this one. I have the one.
But
Where are
yesterday
they
I had
from?
an egg.
Where are they from?
Anyway, so you don't get caramel off this at all. So I smell butterscotch. I get a load of caramel. But now that you all said wine, now I'm getting the wine.
Oh, yeah.
Kira, no, it's because it's light whiskey. I'm getting this huge, like sweet bomb. So yeah, butterscotch, vanilla, overload, and then it's like this. The Pinot really. I think this is a perfect example, especially for all of our people who have bought like the You Don't Know Jack and every light whiskey we've freaking done. I think this is going to like change their world. I think you're going to see like, wow, if they got the other ones and they say, wow, I really liked this, I really like that light whiskey, I think they're going to find the similar notes that's on this. And then they're going to be like, holy freaking crap, what is going on with that makes it so different? It's the Pinot, and it's a game changer. This
I'm
is
with
amazing.
you. It's almost like what I'm imagining now, because I've said Pinot on the palate, and I'm still getting a ton of Pinot on the palate all throughout the process, forward, beginning, and back. But imagine, if you will, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich at the fanciest restaurant you've ever been to.
Yes.
Maybe a PB&J that costs $60 or $70, and you're like, why does it cost $60 or $70?
Gordon Ramsay. It's because Gordon Ramsay made it.
And then you eat that PB&J, and you're like, this is reminiscent of a PB&J, but it's a PB&J 6 times at a higher level than I expected it to be. Hot damn! I understand why it's a $50 or $60 PB&J.
I think that's top tier.
It is. It's very
I
good.
would love one of those PBJs.
This is like
It's in this glass.
No, and number 2 was 119.2 proof.
2007, so it's a 15-year.
That's the other thing I'll say. It has a very mature profile to it, but does it drink 120 the way a 5-year MGP would drink?
No.
120? No, well below that.
Especially for a light whiskey too. You guys know this with the light whiskeys, they typically drink really freaking hot. Even at a 120, it would be really hot. I think that Pinot really mellows out the edges. I think this would kill someone in a great way.
It feels like the Magi proof-wise, like 107 proof, like a sipper, like you're good to go. Doesn't feel like 119, almost 120.
I think if you drink this, you're going to find yourself pouring another one and then pouring another one, and then now you're floating. You'll have no idea you're drinking 120.
Which isn't bad.
No, I really like it. That maturity shines through. It's a little different than the Mammoth picks that we did, and a different kind of maturity there, because obviously those were Canadian rye, but like it's just such a well-balanced, mature, whiny, PB&J-y. Like, I really like that.
What's up, Steve? All right, let's hit the I was going to say let's hit the D.
Let's do it.
You mean C? Because I only have 3, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah, we only have 3, but we skipped C and we're straight on to the D.
Okay, I know. I already did it, and I already know my favorite.
Damn, she's ahead of the curve. I'm eating breadsticks.
Kira, she's like the grumpy one. We're all drunk here, minus Kira.
Exactly.
So we're just going to take our sweet time with this. This is the 2008 barrel strength American, 96% corn. And it was finished in an ex-bourbon barrel, which I think that's light whiskey.
Wow.
Okay. Okay.
But to David's point, when he was talking about the Mash and Journey pick, the Jeffrey Wack pick, that's what this is. So if any of you guys have that, that's the ballpark this one.
No, we killed it. Had we known what it was, had we really fully understood what it was when we bought one, we would have bought like 4.
Freaking good.
Because once we opened it, it didn't stand a chance. It was our favorite whiskey in the house. It lasted about a week.
I have a question for you guys while you're all sipping and drinking.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you had a choice between 2 salads, which would you choose? And I'm going to tell you the 2 salads, okay?
I would pick the tossed salad.
Hold on. One salad is a burrata caprese salad. So it's just a bunch of tomatoes with burrata cheese on it, okay?
Okay.
The other salad is just lettuce with a couple of anchovies and then Caesar salad on it, or Caesar dressing on it. Which one would you choose?
Definitely B.
The Caesar salad one with the anchovy on it?
You're saying the first salad is just tomato and cheese?
Yeah, but the other one is just lettuce and dressing.
So there's no lettuce in the first one?
No.
Hey, real quick, Dan, can you also be our friend, like, away from Trev? Like, I would like to also, like, Trev can be involved in a lot of the conversations, but I'd like to have some conversations just with you.
Absolutely.
All right, done deal. All right, now proceed.
I really want to know this because I've been thinking about this since 1:00 this afternoon because I have to go to a dinner place that has only these 2 salads.
Well, to be fair, I'm not a huge tomato guy. So if it's just tomato and cheese, I ain't like that doesn't sound appealing to me. If it was like lettuce, some tomato, and like that, sure, but like
no, there's no lettuce.
Tomato and cheese. What is that?
That's called freaking these weirdos live up north where the sun don't shine.
Tomato and cheese. Why don't you just slice a tomato and eat it?
Why don't you just grab
We
it?
do.
That-
You put salt on it. It's
That's
great.
freaking delicious.
Just take
Damn.
just take a tomato. Hey, to their credit, if they came and ate your parents' corn, they would die. They would like crab boil all over everything. They would die. They couldn't handle it.
I think.
Am I wrong?
Do y'all like spicy?
Depends.
I like a medium spicy. A medium
Yes,
to slightly
You would
hot.
die.
Dead.
We like
Dead.
Cholula and Frank's Red Hot.
I like
That's
Dave's
about-
hot chicken, but I also like only the mild version
mild.
of Dave's hot
Aren't
chicken.
you
Dave's hot
Dave,
chicken's hot.
though? You're
Too.
Dave.
Yeah, that Dave doesn't share with this Dave. On the 14-year corn forward 122.
I was serious about the salad though, y'all. Like,
Yeah.
okay, then I'll just
100%.
pass the chat
100% the Caesar lettuce.
with a dead fish on it. Okay.
People eat dead fish all the time.
I
They
can eat
hardly
around
ever
it.
eat live fish.
I can eat around that.
Hold on, I got to get some thoughts out because I know they're really trying to stick to this time frame. I'm going to try and shorten this because I have a lot to say about C.
Dude, lay it on us. We're ready.
As an unfinished light whiskey, like I'm not gonna lie, that's probably one of the best light whiskeys I've ever had.
It's pretty popping for unfinished. Yeah.
Yes, it's so much. It's dark as crap. Like yes, it has the light whiskey up front, but all of the back palate is straight up oak and like ex bourbon.
Yeah.
Nate, I know that. I know you're a spoiler. But keep going. Sorry, I had to I'm just
Smell that.
Is it-
Smell
So
that.
Trev, I'm glad you said that, Trev.
Maple
I know you
syrup.
guys are whispering sweet nothings, but Trev, I'm glad you said that because tasting that, I forgot it was a light whiskey because of all those bourbon-esque flavors on the tail end of it. I literally forgot in our conversation about salad and about whatever else,
Anchovies.
anchovies, because yeah, that drink's really different for a light whiskey, and I like it a lot.
Mhm.
I would say, just from memory, I love the Whack Attack bottle. This is the regular light whiskeys that I've had, and I have several. That's probably my favorite. Unfinished. Unfinished is the key. That's freaking amazing.
All right, Kira, what are your thoughts on C?
I think John Cloud is right. I think all of you have made me decide to get the caprese burrata salad tomorrow.
Well, when I said the lettuce and she was like offended.
Yeah.
So I know, like, you made your own decision right there.
Well, I didn't because you didn't listen to the whole facts.
Dan, clearly you're not married to Kira. When she asks a question, there is a right answer that she already knows. She's just asking to test you.
Okay.
That sounds like my wife too. Is that every wife on earth?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I think me and Sarah are like way better than 90% of people.
Okay.
Bro, all I'm saying is that
Sarah will go with anything. Though.
she doesn't stop at the store to pick up one item and then come home with $100 worth of other items. She will show up with just that.
No wonder you stay
What's
skinny.
that got to do with salad though?
Because she'll come home with the salad and the salad dressing. That's all. Hey, we need salad and salad dressing. Will you go to the store and get that? Yes. Bam. That's all she comes home with. She doesn't come home with freaking balsamic anchovies and all this bull crap.
Trev's so upset. He's like, I sent her to the store for anchovies. She just brings anchovies. Dan, what don't you understand?
No, I go to the store. You tell me, like, go pick up some cheese. Oh, dude, I'm getting some salami, some freaking crackers.
I'm like, yo, we're out of bubbly water. Can you go get some more bubbly water? $200 later. Hey, Cheetos were on sale.
Tell me that's
They're
not what
never on
happened.
sale. Never. Anyway,
All right.
So the second one is my absolute
You mean
favorite.
C.
Oh yeah, because we don't have a D.
Yeah. So you're talking about the 96% corn, 122 proof, 14-year.
No,
Well,
I'm
she
talking
said
about
the
Pinot
second
finish.
one.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry. Yep.
David is a stupid bitch sometimes. Sorry, that was rude. I apologize.
That cut deep, huh?
I'm sorry. That was
Wow.
No, babe, because you
Well, you know-
letters.
You know, the
Everything
truth
matters.
hurts. The
I'm
truth hurts.
sorry.
It's okay, sweetie. It's fine. Do I look hurt? Do you think I listen to you? No, it's fine. All right, so the Pinot finish is
Is my
obvious.
fave.
It's the clear, far and away winner. But Kira, I want your opinion. If Trev and Dan pull their magic,
Okay.
if we had the ability to get 2, would you go for the 14-year 122 proofer?
No, because I feel like we already have like 4 of those. But I'll do it if you.
Hold on.
Listen,
If
I know
you-
everyone is just waiting for my answer here. So
I will do it though.
I
if
really
you can answer a riddle.
do not hold back. I want, because this dude is the bull run guy, self-proclaimed.
Bring it, Seltzer Dan.
B's the winner, C's the winner,
Wait, what did you just say?
the middle one.
That's B.
The middle one is B and C.
See, we're
we're
both
calling it
confused.
No, we're
The
not. calling-
finished one
The finished one.
is my favorite. I like funky. That one's funky. This one, like, I really do love D. Like, D is really good.
Okay.
And, you know, from a layman, I enjoy it. And you're saying for a light whiskey, it's the best you've had.
What, as an outsider to this, compared to because you've had every one of our picks, what do you think of the unfinished one? Because I knew you were gonna love the Pinot.
Yeah.
I want to know what you think of that last one.
I mean,
Would you personally spend your money on it? Because you don't buy a lot of whiskey.
I have like 2 bottles at a time. I'm one that like will get a bottle. I have a mixer bottle. I'll have the Jack Daniel's Black Label, whatever it is, for my Coke, and then I'll have 1 bottle that I just sip, and that currently is your Sug It More.
That's good. That's
which
good.
which I'm getting low on. I need to.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone. It's
I-
done.
Hold
it's-
on, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I need to go buy another bottle somewhere.
No,
of
it's
something.
done,
Yeah,
though.
no, not of that. Just like
Oh.
I need to go buy another like sipping bottle.
Sagamore. Yeah, another Sagamore for sure.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I would buy and drink this 100%.
I would too.
It's
I
good.
would,
I,
I would
like it.
drink it hard.
So I would say this. I think we're all in agreement that the Pinot finished 15-year is everybody's favorite
100%.
because it's damn good and it's different
100%.
and it's funky and I love it. Trev, I'm with you. I don't know that I would say it's the best light whiskey I've ever had, but the 14-year 122 proofer, the more I sip it, the more I freaking love it. And if that thing is priced down around what the Whack Bull run was, which
Yes.
again, that bottle did not stand a chance in our house. Once we opened it, we could not get enough of it. This is very similar to that. If we can do 2 with them,
No.
That would be my one.
it would be the other one.
Are you freaking
Are you opposed to having more than one pick?
okay? You know how? Okay, this is
And we would spread them
America.
out. We would spread it out, but I like when I taste that, like that's freaking
And
good.
it doesn't like taste like this could be dangerous because it doesn't taste like 122 proof.
All right, I just want to tell everybody though.
Yeah.
All right, we are going into a recession. Okay, so
Yeah, inflation
2008
kicking my ass.
might start again. So people can't buy 2 bottles of the same distillery,
That's
even
true.
if they wanted. So I think we go with a Pinot finish.
We're gonna go with the Pinot finish.
End of story. You can't pick another bottle.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this conversation offline and we're gonna do both. We're gonna do one like we did with the 15 and 14-year Obtanium whiskeys, and we'll let the people decide. We'll have one that just has Kira's face on it,
No.
and one that just has Trev and I's face on it.
And see which sells out
in
faster.
Dan's face now.
Well, yeah. So just me and Dan, and then Kira and Trev. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
They
But
won't
if-
be able to tell what face it is.
No, if you wear Trev's glasses and you continue to wear his shirts like you did tonight, no one will be able to tell. But I honestly, guys, the Pinot's fantastic. We all agree on that. That's number one. If there's an option for the second one, I really enjoy the second one. It's a clear second place. It's not as good as the Pinot, 100%. But compared to that Whack pick, which I
agree
know
with
we loved, it's right
agree.
there.
I agree with you. That's why I'm like, man, and That's why I struggle with it, is because they are so different. It's not like we're picking two of the same goddamn thing.
Yeah.
They're totally different. They're totally different.
They are. They're very good. Sorry, James said there is no recession. Have you bought a bag of Cheetos lately?
James, have you been to the store, James?
The bag of Cheetos.
Dude,
is
you know how
smaller,
I gauge it? I gauge it by my dog food bag.
But the Kira
And it's
Chunks-
ridiculous.
Dude, it like in the past couple months.
Hold on, let me do it.
$10.
I think I'm going to let Willow starve.
Hold on, I can't do it. Hold
Do
on.
it, Kira. Do it.
My mama's chubby. My dad is chubby. Even my dog's chubby.
What the freak is that?
You remember
What the hell is even that?
when you were a kid and they're like, Chubby, how do you smile with a face like that? I said like this, mama.
What is this from? What is
And
this
then you
from?
try to smile.
I think she's just making it up.
No,
No, this is from something.
It's from the schoolyard
All right, so
when you're at school.
Robzilla saying, I just drank the whack pick yesterday. OMG, is that good?
It's so good.
Robzilla, that is basically this 14-year. It's damn good. And then everybody, a lot of people are switching to ADHD. I got to get over there, dude. Sorry.
Yeah. Let's go.
Especially this week, doubleheader. And I spent like 15 hours on the music, so I got to go.
Well, we can come back. I do love B. C is very good as well. We can pick two if you want. I'm just joking.
Hey,
I was just being a bitch.
we will
fun.
discuss, and we can post in the Patreons and whatever and see what people are feeling. I think, though, for sure, I would love to have the second one. Noah brought up a good point, but I think it's so different. But I will say the Pinot for sure, 100% freaking 10 out of 10. That's like a home.
It's next level. It's unique. It's something that you will cherish, and when it's gone, you will cry.
All right, so real quick, how to get on the picks. Our Patreon,
Trev and Dance.
their Patreon,
Mine and Dance.
and then
I have my own
There you go.
Patreon.
It's called
Dream Boys.
other than that,
Rainbows.
other than that, I hope you enjoyed some shenanigans. We just get drunk and hang out and have a good time. And if everyone in the chat goes over to ADHD Whiskey, let them know that David, Dan, and Trev from the Bourbon Ranch and whiskeychannel.com with David sent you. So let everyone over there know who sent you over there. I will say, we love Matt, and we send you there, and he'll send people here. Love you
There
guys.
you go.
Thank y'all for having me.
Dude, Dan, you're welcome anytime on Trev's channel. I'm kidding. You were great. I'm kidding. All right, we gotta run.
Okay,
I gotta catch up. All right, let me meet it.
See you, nerds. Go over there, weirdos. I can't kick you myself. All right, for the people who will stick around, we won't go long. I just want your final thoughts, and then we'll wrap her up.
I'm gonna have to one more sip of this.
Do
you want another sip?
Yeah, of course. This is like the best thing. I think, yeah, give me that. Oh, we're just going to have to finish it.
Yeah.
This, for all of those who are still here,
This one's funky.
I think I like this better than like all of the other Pinots.
Really?
Yes. It's crazy. I will say, hold on.
Do you have the same one I had?
I think it was this one. Was it Westmoreland?
I don't think mine was 124 proof. Let me see. What did I send you? No,
I will say this is. I'm going to snag a hair of that. Dude, they're not even freaking close. Look at the cut. So my camera, we don't have the, you can't even tell. Look at the color, Dan. This is the one we picked tonight.
That's like
It's so much darker.
This is like
That's what we picked.
Wesley Snipes, and this is like Trev Wilson.
The camera ain't gonna pick it up.
Wait, which one was which?
This is this one. This is the one
Okay.
similar to what you had. This is the one we picked.
Wow,
They are so different.
they are.
On the nose, considerably. The one we picked's better.
Yeah,
It's better.
yeah.
Noah's over there like shivering in his boots. Definitely the Pinot for sure. These are both Pinot that I just poured, and they're considerably different, and the one we got's considerably better. I'm all in. What's up, Tom Flanagan? Where the heck have you been? Rough night to be Irish, so I'm told. It's down to D and B. It's all over. You must be behind. You know, Bull Run Distillery is keeping them in the secondary barrels longer. The first bottle of Pinot was 6 months, and the new 15 years are 22 months. That makes so much sense. Where is the Pinot? Did they say?
It just says
They don't say how long it's been in there, but keeping them in there longer 100% happened because this is like the color's different. It's way more Pinot. I think more Pinot's better.
I just know it's just tastes like deliciousness.
So that's the new one you got there. I think the Pinot really cuts down some of the light whiskey funk, and I think it adds more of the Pinot funk.
You think it'll be the same shape bottle?
Yeah, I would imagine.
I like this shape
It
bottle.
would look just like this, except for it's going to have a sticker on the back, probably with your face.
But I do love the Sagamore bottle.
You don't get to pick the bottle.
Oh, I know that. I'm just saying, like, the bottle shape matters to me.
It's marketing.
I know. Sean, my brother,
Yeah.
he would get a whiskey solely off what it looks like.
He would walk in there and be like,
And
ooh, that one looks cool.
he would take a sip, hate it, and be like, that's really good.
Hey, I think it was when you were down there whenever you were down there last,
Last weekend
he sent me a photo
of
watching my channel and then he went and bought a bottle of whiskey and he sent me the bottle of whiskey.
what was it?
It was like a freaking barrel proof one of like an Elijah Craig store pick. A $70-$80 bottle. It's like 130 proof.
Jeez.
I was like, Sean, you're gonna die.
Noah says the bottles are taller now.
Really?
Hmm.
Interesting.
Like thinner, taller?
So we're gonna have different ones than this.
Interesting.
That's awesome. I love the fact that we have this, and then we just did a pick of it, and we're gonna have one.
I'm so excited, man.
All right, nerds, let's wrap her up. For the rest of you who are here, and if you go over to ADHD Whiskey, let them know that we sent you. You're the next wave of Bourbon Wrench soldiers going into battle. Let them know. What do you got to say?
I simply love you. To put it simply.
Which was better, Swinson's or Bull Run? It's the Bull Run. They're totally different though. So
yeah, different.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna obviously buy multiple of both myself, but you're comparing apples to freaking pancakes. It's just totally different. It's not even a fruit to a whatever. So they're drastically different. I will say this Pinot Bull Run, personally, probably my favorite
It's really good.
pick that we've released so far, personally. So there's that. Simply love you.
Noah, you're the GOAT.
Oh, hey, yeah, Noah, you brought that bottle over?
Yeah.
Noah, we got your bottles. We got to send them to you. So text me. All right.
See y'all.
Corn and Whiskey. Who is this? They changed their name. So now I don't even know who this is. They've been in here all night. I have no idea who changed their freaking name.
What do
to
you mean?
corn and
How
whiskey.
do you know they changed their name?
Because they're a it's J-Max.
Oh, they're
I was going to say,
moderated.
like, that's not, I've never moderated corn and whiskey. It's freaking J-Max. God dang it, Jay. I was like, who is this? Where are the friggin' Irish whiskeys? They're in a box. And me and Stacy are going to be doing that soon. So that's where the Irish whiskey is. All right. Love you guys.
All right, cheers.
See you in
Take it easy. Stay safe. Or not.
What's the anchor man? San Diego? What's the saying he does?
You stay classy, San Diego. You stay classy, whiskey community.
See you guys. See you next week.